to New Camping Man. So today's intro are tips, tricks and hacks. Hope you enjoy and watch the video, and please subscribe and ring that bell. So I found a few bits of broken bark, and what my idea is to see what I can do with this and probably use it as somewhere I can put tinder in the future, and just use it some kind of I don't know, just a nice place to put tinder on, I suppose. In the middle, you know, put tinder in the centre there and keep it off the ground, really. So let's try and get some of this birch. I know some of this is wet from when it rained recently, but I'm sure it's going to dry out, and I'll take some of this home with me and try and get as much birch as we can and collect it, really. Okay, crack on with this and try and get some birch bark. All right, so there we go, some birch bark collections. There we go, eh? Hopefully that'll be enough tinder for another day. So what about this piece of kit? So we got this uptown a minute ago, so I don't know if I put it in my backpack, but be quite good for a camping situation, probably in the car and that nature. Look at that, isn't that cool? For washing up or generally gathering water. You could even use it as a water solution, so put it in the water and then, you know, and then just use it for a bit of a clean. And yeah, I think that's a nice piece of kit. Do you know that thing that women get every month? Yeah, you know, that period effort anyway thing. Well, the thing is, when you're in the woods and the call of nature, or that call of nature happens, what sort of trick do you use as a woman, and I'm thinking about you women out there, not us lot, to get around the sanitary situation? How do you get around it? If you haven't got any tampons or anything with you, how do you get around it? Now, my daughter's come up with one tip: a sock. Is that right, a sock? Yeah. So she's here in a minute. She don't want to be on camera. She's get camera shy. And I'm eating cake. And she's eating cake. So, well, cake, of course. So, the circumstances, a sock. So if you haven't got a sanitary kit, use a sock. There must be things in nature that will help women out. I think it would be a good idea to share those tips, because the last thing you want to be doing when you're in a camping situation is caught short. True? Okay, so try and help other women out. Think of other ways when it's that time of the month, how they can help themselves out and make it easier and more pleasant experience under a stressful time. So you might recognise this spot from my last video. If not, watch it. There's a tip. Watch my video. Anyway, so they're quite cool. Again, you know, you can get these bird things from anywhere. Would you put one of these in the woods? Would you take one with you just so you can watch the wildlife? I think that'd be like cool. I might try it one day. Might just get like a fat ball, hang it to a tree and just see if any nature comes. New cup stand. Within minutes. Made. Done. What do you reckon then? Basic chair. That'll do the job. Yep. So all I've done is just cut a few grazings in the wood, and we'll see how I get on. Waiting, to be honest, nature should just pull the rest down. I might move it. It's movable. So, and see if I can put it somewhere else. See how I get on. Didn't bring ground sheep, no problem. Little tip. Here you are, bin liner, pegs. So, old pair of jeans, and they've gone in the crotch. Happens to a man, you know. Happens to me anyway. So what I'm going to do is chop some areas up and hopefully put them in the tin. I'll try and my best to make them my best again. And hopefully this will be the char cloth. So I've heard so many stories online that apparently jeans are the way to go, or denim. Whether that's true or not, I guess the proof's in the pudding, isn't it? As they say. So what I'm going to do is just chop a few bits of cloth up. I've got what I want. I've chopped a bit up. I'm going to save this for another time. because hopefully if things go well and it all works out alright, I can use this time and time again. Char cloth success. There you are. There's my char cloth. It's worked. Fantastic. Excellent. That's me sorted then. I didn't know if it would work, but there we go. Bonus material coming up. I'm glad you sticked around. I'm going to try and make some pegs. Never done this before. See how we get on. Another time, got some pegs in a bit. I'll get some made. Alright. See how I get on. But I'm going to turn these into pegs. That's the idea anyway. See how we get on with it. Okay. Hopefully I'll have some nice long natural pegs. All I'm using is just my little pen knife. Nothing elaborate, no bush knives or anything. I didn't bring them out. And we should be alright. Okay, it's coming on already and I've only just started. Just starting of a peg. Going to do a few more at home and then be done.
Yeah, I'll pass us some wood.
So I've got my trusty saw. Just going to saw a little bit of this end off. And yeah, okay, carry on and see what we come up with. So it's only just February and it's just coming to the end of February, but the weather out here today is absolutely gorgeous. And it's a bit cooler when it's under the trees in the wood, but it's still a lovely day.
Which is very rare for this country.
That's coming on.
This is proper taking some doing.
Yeah, we'll get there. So I don't know if you can see that little notch with the saw. So all I've done is just put the saw in there and just made a little notch. So then we're going to just cut down into that notch and it should end up similar to that. That's the plan. So then the string or the guy rope or whatever cord you're using, of course, goes into there. And that's it. Natural pegs. Right, so we're getting there with this one. And my daughter's actually decided she's going to sand them back. With the little knife, there's
a bit of an angle.
Bit of an angle.
That, and it takes layers off and it's making it really smooth, if you can see.
Here we go. The end bit's a bit of a challenge, but
yeah, definitely.
It's getting there though, isn't it?
How much did that knife cost you?
I can't even remember, you know.
I think this one that I got was about £15.
So what we're going to do is just, we decide to do a bit of cosmetic work on these instead. So, finished article would look something like that. Finished pegs. Welcome to the new camping man. So today's, did I say camping? Welcome to the new camping man. Today's intro are chips, tricks. Welcome to the new camping man.
Oh no, I can see me.